to another analysis on the channel. Now today we're going to be doing a carbon. Get into it. So first, the Alfa Romeo Barra. This thing is basically one of the starter cars, the 3-star cars you can select. This thing is in the exotic tier. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention the cars are now in tiers. This are in the exotic, tuner, and muscle. They're very explanatory, but kind of self-explanatory. But the exotic means like luxury cars or anything like that. So so here it is right here. They should just call it luxury, but I don't think that would sound right. The Toyota Barra, yeah, but the Alfa Romeo Barra looks pretty cool. I mean, there's something about it. Barra. Hold on a second. Oh, dang it. Yeah, this thing is so cool. This thing is so cool. Yeah, this thing does look cool. So don't even get me wrong. Really nice car, really. Next is the Alfa Romeo DB9, I think. Yeah, this. Now, like I already talked about in Carbon, and I already talked about in the Most 105 build, but a character drives in this car, and this one looks better. It's Wolf from TFK, and yeah, his car looks amazing in this game. I love the body kit. It has a lot of acceleration too, so yeah, it's definitely not something to be underestimated. And this race was kind of easy, but a little hard. Next is the Audi Le Mans in 2003, before it was called the Audi R8, and it's a proto concept. And yeah, there it is. It looks amazing. It's the Audi R8 before it had its name. It's a concept. Next is Darius's car. This car is freaking infamous in the Need for Speed series. It has the stacked deck livery. And yeah, you get it by being Darius in the race. So yeah, you get his Audi R8. I don't know how he got access to it because it's a concept car. And I don't know how they got access to a concept car in the city, but like I said, the old NFS games were bad shit insane. So yeah, it's pretty weird. Next is the M3 GTR. I told you it would come back in this version, this game. And here it is, and you have to complete its reward card. So yeah, here it is right here. Yeah, I told you, it got stolen. You used this drive in the prologue. Next is the Chevy Camaro concept. This is not the Camaro, but here it is. This is what the Camaro looks like. The 2006 Camaro, Chevy Camaro concept. Right before it got turned into Bumblebee and everything. So yeah, right before it was a production car. Next is the 1967 Camaro SS. We've already seen this car in Need for Speed Pro and Most 105, so it was in the black edition, but now it's back. And the 1967 Camaro is a starter car for the muscle tier. I think that was a good option. Next is a Chevrolet SS. Pretty awesome Chevrolet. Chevrolet SS is pretty awesome in real life, and I'm glad it's in this game. Very amazing. It's just snuck its way here. It's pretty cool. I really wish this version of it appeared in more games. Next, the C6.0, like I said, the Police Interceptor, which I'm kind of starting to think it's not a C6.0, but it could be. But it's very strange. I don't know. You guys can tell me what it is, or just a C6 that looked like a ZR6 that just looks like one. I don't know. We don't know. We just don't know. Next is a Chevy Corvette Z06. Again, and exotic. So yeah, there it is right there. The Z06 is back. I don't know if it was in NFS Most 1 2005 normal C6, but here it is again. So next is Cross's new Corvette this time, and this time it's actually playable in this game. And at the police reward car, it's basically not. It doesn't even look anything like a police car outside the black and white color palette. It looks more like an undercover cop vehicle, but just with undercover police vehicle, but with just a freaking livery on it, with white livery on it. So that makes sense. Next, the Chrysler 200C, which some people think is a weird thing to put in here, but it's a muscle car. But but Midnight Club did come out around this. This thing should be a Midnight Club, but Midnight Club did come around this time when this car was actually being was actually being in the game, was actually coming to video games, which is a strange thing, but here it is, the bastard's here. So, like I said, it's really easy to find the DUB in here, so if you really want to drive a DUB car, go ahead. Next is the 1971 Dodge Challenger RT, and you can only unlock this by being an EA downloader. Yeah, they locked this thing behind a paywall, I'm pretty sure. The EA downloaded version, so I guess, so technically it's pay to win, but I don't know. I'll pay to get this thing. But there it is. It looks amazing. I love this thing. And the modern Challenger did do a good job of replicating its looks, but making it modernized. Next, the Challenger concept, like I said before, is here. So, the concept, yeah, it looks so similar to the real life car. Yeah, look, here it is. It's cool. This is before the Challenger. Look before, yeah, they try to go with the older style, which they did. It was slightly changed. I'm not gonna list the changes. So, but now is not that. The Challenger concept, which is Angie's car, the Angie version, and I don't know how to unlock this. I don't remember how you unlock this though. I don't remember, but here it is. It's pretty awesome looking. Love the colors on it. It really goes in one nice. Next to the Challenger concept once again, but this is for the collector's edition. Yeah, I was correct. And it's a purple Challenger with black stripes on it, the remnants of the older Challenger. But it's, yeah, it's a pretty interesting looking car. But I don't know, it's a tier 3 muscle car, so we're working out together. Next is the 1969 Dodge Charger. Yeah, here it is. There it is right there. It's pretty cool looking. Love the 70 Charger. Really long though, but hey, its model looks cool in this game. Definitely looks. Next is the Angie's Charger right here. Oh boy. Looks like the colors look so nice on this thing. I really love how this thing looks. It blends it well so nicely. Orange and the red and the gray and the white. Next is the 2006 Dodge Charger, which again is a counterpart to that S or to that 300C. But here it is right here. It looks pretty awesome. I really like this. And yeah, imagine, and it got a police variant and Midnight Club, which let me know if you want Midnight Club to be talked about on the channel, because we might do that. Next is another Charger, 2006 Charger, which is in the collector's edition. I mean, the collector's edition, yeah, it looks really, and yeah, it looks like kind of like the Daytona, the Dodge Charger Daytona, and real, yeah, the Charger Daytona, but it looks like the Super B. I don't know if the Daytona existed with that version or what, but it's pretty great. And now you have the 2006 Dodge Viper, which I think is a muscle car in this game, or was an exotic. I can't remember, but it's a muscle car in the game. And the Dodge Viper, like I said, it's awesome. It's like the fire truck, which like every other, it's crap. It's a reward car or download from the Xbox Live Marketplace. Much rather download it from, much rather get it from reward card. Yeah, you can drive these things and keep them in your garage and buy them. That's pretty insane. Next is the Ford GT, the 2006 Ford GT. Like I said, awesome car. Next is the Ford LN9000, the dump truck. It came back from NFS 105, or was that the garbage truck? I cannot remember. Next, 2006 Ford Mustang. The product sooner. So yeah, there it is right there. I love this Ford Mustang a lot. I really wish it appeared more. The collector's edition. Here it is again. Pretty interesting, and they're bonus cars too. And it's the collector's edition. So yeah, it does with pretty nice Dodge Challenger. I mean Ford Mustang customization. Except for that spoiler. That's go. Next is the Civic Cruiser, the police Civic Cruiser, that 2002 Ford Police Interceptor concept, and you get it by completing its reward card. Yeah, you can drive this thing, but these cars, like I said, they're bad. You can't even customize them either, which is a little strange. Next is the Shelby GT500, which is from the EA downloader, the new one. Concept. It's a proto-concept version, and it looks amazing in this game. I really love how its model looks. Really love to paint this thing in blue. Next is the 2005 Infiniti G35. I said before, and I will say it again, the Slap Trains car. That's what it is, basically. I'm glad it came back in carbons. Next, the XK, which it's a luxury. It's a Jaguar sports car, and it's in the collector's edition. Not much to say about it, but it looks pretty nice. Next, the police Rhino is its reward card once again, and there it is right there. You can keep it. It looks more like a 2003 Durango to me. Next, the Koenigsegg CCX, which is there's only a few of them in the world right now, and it's a Swedish. And the only way you can get it is the collector's edition, which makes sense because this thing is a rare collector's car in real life, so that would make plenty of sense in the game. So next to the Lamborghini Gallardo, once again, it appeared back again, and here it is. So, its model looks better in this game. I mean, it's just most 105, but better, in my opinion. Next is its collector's edition version, and this custom, it looks like the newer Gallardos, so that's pretty interesting. Next is the Gallardo from the intro, Gallardo from the intro. Yeah, it's a bonus car, and it's from the intro basically from NFS Carbon. So next to the its stats are really good, so that means the car is really good. Next is the Lamborghini Murcielago, which it's just the normal version of it. Like I said, the best version of it. Next is the collector's edition version. Not much to say about these stupid Lamborghinis. And then it has deep dish wheels. It's crazy. Next is the Wolf's Lamborghini RC. Yeah, he got a new Lamborghini. So apparently, yeah, he has a new Lamborghini. And the exhaust pipes are not on the back. It's right there on the underneath the lights, which is funny. Which is kind of funny, actually. Which is really insanity. Next is the Lamborghini Murcielago LP640. Complete its reward card. Yeah, there it is right there. Cool. And now is the Lexus IS300, a Toyota LZ is what they call it in the Japan. And there it is. It's not a starter car anymore. It is. Next is its custom variant, which I don't know how to find the body kit. And you have to get it in its reward card, which is pretty strange looking. This car is very weird looking. 5 Lewis Elise. It came back. It's back. Conquer a certain fortunate territory. Yeah, and that's ain't long. It's all back. Next is a Lotus Europa. I bet none of you have heard this car before. I know. I never heard of it. Reach online XP level 50, and that's how you unlock this thing. This car is not really as well known. It's another Lotus car. It starts with an E, and you could buy this. I love this thing so much, but not as cool as the Elise or the Amira, but still cool. Next is its custom variant, so they wanted to have 2 versions of this thing. It's like a race car, so it looks like a normal Lotus color palette, green and yellow. Europa and the Elise. So yeah, they did very well with the engine sounds. Next, the Mazda Speed 3, which is this little hatchback. Love that's in here, and it's just the Mazda Speed 3. That's all it is. Not much to say about it. Next, the Mazda RX-7. Mazda RX-7, and yeah, there it is again. And there's Kenji's version of it. It's a cool car, like I said. And then there's Kenji's RX-7. I love the colors on this thing. I love the green, black, and white on this thing. I really love the body kits. Love the game it appeared in. Bushido is awesome too. So a lot of acceleration too. Next is the Mazda RX-8, which is the starter car in this game for the tuner version. And yes, it is. Looks amazing in this game. Next is its collector's edition version, or whatever it is. This is the Mazda dealer, the Downtown Palma in career mode. So that's how you unlock this thing. It's just a Mazda RX-8 recolor. That's all that thing is. Next is the 2004 RX-8 One More Time. And it's the collector's edition. It looks like a Mazda RX-8 Mazda race car. Okay, next are these CLKs. I've already talked about these Mercedes-Benz. These Benzes. I don't know how you say it. That's the CLK 500. I don't know what's the plural for Benz, but here's the SL65 AMG, the collector's edition. I don't know, like, is it supposed to be like the Black Series or something? And now the SL65, and the CLK 500 is not locked. Yeah, there it is. This is the SLR. There it is right there. Looks awesome. And now it's the Mitsubishi Eclipse. It came back. The GSX, the 95 Eclipse came back, and it's a GST. And that body kit looks cool. Looks like Paul Walker's Eclipse, but he made the hood yellow and black. It would look the similarities. Next is the normal Eclipse, which is the the completes reward card to unlock it, which that's crazy. And there it is. It's in this game. Yeah, you can't. Next is the 2006 Mitsubishi Eclipse. So yeah, they're both in the same game together. there it is right there. There it is. Came back. Not much to say. Well, I already talked about it in the MS 105 video. And now's the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution ISX. Okay, it's like the triple X or whatever it was. I don't know. The triple I or whatever it was, but here it is. And this is the Evo they're going to keep using in the more recent NFS games. So this Evo was, so the other Evo was dropped and this one was taken along. So yeah, it still has the body kit of Earl's Evo in this game, I'm pretty sure, if I remember. Next is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution IX, which is Kenji's new car for stacked deck. And yeah, I am spoiling this. I don't know why I'm doing that. But yeah, here it is. It looks amazing. I love the colors on it. And there's nothing on the side here, but you look around. Oh yeah, that thing's definitely not a normal car. Next, the Nissan 240SX. I already talked about this car. SX. Yeah, this thing. Collector's edition. Yeah, there it is right there. So, looks like it's from Stack Deck a bit. I don't know. You get that from the Collector's Edition. The Custom 246. Next is the Nissan 350Z. It came back and I thought this was a convertible for a second, but no, it's actually the coupe version. Not much to say here. Next is another 350Z. Oh boy, and this is the Collector's Edition. Yeah, it's a wide body 350Z that looks like that. Skyline R34 came back. And there it is right there. It looks amazing in this game. The models, they've definitely been updating the models. Something that Forza hasn't been doing. So yeah, that's imagine that this dude that kept using the models. But here's a Skyline GTR right here. A custom version of it. I don't know what this is supposed to look like. It's just the collector's edition of the Skyline. Next, the Pagani Zonda F, which is, I think, is better looking than the Zonda Chinique. Yeah, fight me. Yeah, fight me. But yeah, there it is. It looks amazing in this game. Now it was replaced by the Pagani Huayra BC. And now is the Plymouth Hemi Cuda, which is right here. I love this thing. Some say it's the better version of 70 Challenger, but I don't think so. So, who knows? They look similar, because they're made by a similar manufacturer. Here's the Plymouth Roadrunner. Looks pretty awesome. I would really like to drive this thing. There's the Roadrunner real life. Roadrunner. Yeah, the model in this game is a little strange. Next is the Pontiac GTO, like I've already made a commentary about it, but if you want to see its model, here it is. Next is its custom black edition, its collector's edition, and you have to complete its reward card. Yeah, it looks like Sal's. I don't know which. It looks like the Caleb Reese's car, the 911 GT3 RS, which you can. This a collector you could use in the career mode. I'm thinking. I don't know. Pretty strange. Next is the 911 Turbo, or was it this? No, an Xbox 360 Marketplace. So yeah, kind of a car you can't get anymore. I'm pretty sure. There it is. Next, the Carrera GT, normal Carrera GT. I've already talked about this. So there's not much to talk about. Now there's this Carrera GT right here, the collector's edition. That looks like a freaking Porsche 918. Like, it's not just me that notices that. Like, this thing looks like a 918. It's the Porsche Cayman. I already talked about it. We know the deal with this thing. The Renault Clio. We know the deal with this thing. It came back. The model updated. We know. Next is the Shelby GT500, which this thing is a badass car. And I love this thing. Really want to see this thing appear more racing games. Next is the other Shelby GT500, which is a custom version, the collector's edition, and it's blue, just blue. Next, the 2006 Subaru Impreza. The 2004 WRX didn't appear, so yeah, we got this. This thing looks so strange from the front end. It has a giant nose or something. I don't know. That's what it always looked like to me, but that's just me. But outside of that, the car is awesome on its own. Now is the Toyota Corolla 8086 GTS, and you have to get it from the EA downloader. Yeah, another game you have to get on the marketplace. Yeah. Way better than FH5s where you have to pay 20 million credits just to get one of these things, which is ridiculous. One of the rarest cars in that game. But here it is. It was awesome in this game. I'll rant about that later. Next is a 1986 Corolla again, but this is a EA downloader version of it. Yeah, it's a red Corolla. That actually looks good. The best custom car in this game. There's an MR2. This thing is awesome. I would really love to own this thing in real life if I could. Next is another MR2, a custom version of it. Yeah, just a custom version of it. And it completes a reward card. Pretty interesting. Next is the Toyota Supra. Like I said, not much to talk about. There it is. Next is the Vauxhall Monroe. Like I said, not much to talk about because it's not worth it. Now is the 2006 Volkswagen Golf R32. And there it is. Look at that shiny grille. And it's the better version of the GTI. So, yeah, they abandoned the GTI for this. But that didn't stop the GTI from appearing in the next game we'll talk about.